Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the topic called dynamic memory allocation. The dynamic memory allocation is one type of data structure where we can able to change the size of an array, like array, during the runtime. So why we are using, why this type of memory allocation we are using is in data structure and algorithm, we will be applying this different type of dynamic memory allocation to write the program. So if you want to store the data in a data structure, we should use dynamic memory allocation concept. So when we are writing dynamic memory allocation program, we need the header file called stdlib. Okay, so it's mandatory to write in the header file, then only we can able to access, or when we are using the library functions for the dynamic memory allocation, we it will be executed. So we will see the different type of library functions. So these are the different type of library functions. So we will be writing using malloc function in the data structure program. So when we want to write, we want to store any data in a particular data structure or a types of data structure, we should use malloc function. So you should know the concept of malloc function. So in this video, I'm going to take how to allocate the data in a memory using malloc function. So this is the malloc function program. So I have shown in a diagrammatic representation. So for this is actually the syntax we should write. This is the line of code we should write in our program. Then only we can able to apply in our data structure program. So when I am uploading different type of data structure concept in the video, so you will know that what is the use of this malloc function. So before going to this, I will show the syntax. So this is the syntax actually. So cast type is nothing but your int. Okay, I mean not int, whatever data types you are using in your program, based on that, this is cast type. You should know the concept of pointers as well. So malloc function, this is the malloc function because when I am using the malloc function, we will be creating the memory block. Okay, and byte size is nothing but your, we will be using the keyword called size of. Okay, it's mandatory to use the size of keyword for our data type. So size of int. So instead of int, if you are using in your program float, what is the data type size of that float, that will be added in your memory. So this is the syntax for your malloc. So come to the concept. So here I have wrote int star ptr. So this is the int star ptr is nothing but in your declaration part you can write int star. We are declaring the pointer. Okay, so we're declaring the pointer variable, then only we can able to write this malloc function, because along with the value the address also will be stored in the memory. Okay, so whatever value you will be storing inside the blocks of the memory, along with that the address also will be stored in the blocks of memory. So we can see here, so I have taken int. So again int star, we should, yeah, write this int star because it is a cast type. What is the cast type you have applied here, that will be wrote here. Malloc is nothing but the memory block you have applied, and this is your n value. So this 5 is any number of values you are using in your program. So this is your size of int. Size of int is nothing but the what is your data type you have used for your declaration, that will be the enter size. So suppose here it is given as 5. 5 into, what is the size of int actually, it is 4 bytes. So 5 into 4 is 20. So 20 blocks of memory will be created in this. Suppose I am going to change as, suppose I am taking here 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Suppose I am taking here as 3, and what is the value? So 12 blocks of memory will be created. So this is the way the malloc function will be applied, or malloc function will be created when we want to write the data structure program. Okay, so this is the way malloc function will be created. So why I am concentrating more in malloc, because we are been applying these line for every lines in the every programs in data structure. So for that I am been showing this type of concept here. Okay, so this is the concept of malloc function. So for all the data structure, we will be writing in a form of a structure. Okay, structural based program we'll be writing. So for that, malloc function is mandatory. Okay, so for that we are going to allocate the single blocks of memory for according to the specific size. So this is the way the malloc function will be created. So next video I will show you how to, with an example code, how the malloc function is being applied. So we will go to the next concept, that is in the code.